Good morning, welcome to Wholesome Roots. I am running a little bit late this morning. The boys aren't feeling so great. They caught some colds in Massachusetts. It's no wonder. It was 17 degrees in Massachusetts on the day that we left, and it was 77 degrees here. So, big difference. And now, we brought the cold with us because it has gotten cold and we're expecting freezing temperatures again in Georgia. So 77 degrees one day to 37 degrees the next. Yeah, I can see why their little bodies are fighting off cold. But we are taking all of our elderberry syrup and our zinc and our vitamin C and just staying on top of it as best we can. Oh, Red, we didn't think about you, did we? You always perch in a nice high place, but how are you gonna get to visit your girlfriends? Red always dances around the outside of the chicken tractors, but he can't get up there now. Oh, I know, baby. I'm gonna have to take the fence down for a little bit and let him get in there and then just lock him in there, but then I don't know where he would sleep. Darn it, poor baby. Khaleesi did great guarding her flock. She actually seems to be a lot like, I don't know, Ryan said she was like wagging her tail and stuff when he came up here this morning. She seems like she knows she's supposed to be doing something. Like now that the fence is around her, her work instinct is kicking back in. As you can see, it's really windy here today. So, poor things. Poor things. Ryan's gonna try to this weekend get the big heavy doghouse that's on the opposite end of the property and drag it over here with the tractor. We haven't been able to move it with people, it's so heavy. So hopefully we'll get that over here because it looks like Khaleesi has been forced into her actual position here on the farm as the guard dog. So it's happening. She's gonna just be a wonderful guardian, and then we'll be able to take her off this tether as soon as she touches this. As soon as she touches this fence and she knows it's hot, we'll be able to take the tether off and she'll stay in here. It'll be really good for her, I think. Training an LGD is never an easy task. It's a very, very long, slow process, and having one that came with some issues of trust issues made it even harder for us, I think. So we're doing the best we can. She seems to be doing much better than she was when we got her. So now we're gonna start taking the steps to making her a working dog and working with her and trying to get her to that point. Good morning, kitty. Are you anxious to be milked? Yeah, yes. Now that you're getting milked, you want to be milked. You love getting on that milk stand and getting that relief. You do have lots and lots of milk. Everybody's dancing around in there. Babies are doing great. Look who's eating her herbs like a champ. She has herbs on her feet and she's still eating it and not refusing it. That makes a mama's heart happy. You need those. Good girl for eating them. Thank you. Makes it easier on both you and I. I would have to syringe force it if you didn't take it. Good girl. your food. Well, you guys must not be feeling too awful bad. You laid an egg. These are the two that came out of the coop that was ransacked. One of them has an injury on its back. It's not that noticeable. It's not a very bad injury at all. It's just a surface skin scratch. Almost looked like a rub or abrasion. But they were both pretty traumatized yesterday, unfortunately. As were these sweeties. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like somebody's in the nest box too. And there were, so that's 5, 6. Yeah, there were at least 3 more in here, I think, because this is one of the bigger tractors. And then this tractor got the most loss. We had at least 8 Americanas, Easter eggers in here. So I only see 1 left. And then our rare breed rooster and our rare breed hen. We had another rare breed hen and another rare breed rooster, as well as those other Easter eggers. I don't know what our total loss is at this point. I haven't recounted the chickens yet, but it's pretty catastrophic. Something I just realized that I find pretty interesting is the coop that these girls came out of was actually one that we just removed a rooster from to sell because somebody wanted to buy it. And we had not put in a new rooster yet. So it's pretty interesting how well the roosters actually do fight for their girls. You know, we lost one rooster in the other coop because he fought to the death for his girls, and it was obvious. The trail of feathers that he left was the most dramatic trail. He fought the whole way. Oh, hi, Khaleesi. You coming up to me? You're a good girl. You can come up and pet me. You missed our morning couch cuddles, didn't you? It's okay. You don't have to be submissive. You don't have to be so submissive. We are not going to hurt you at this farm. No. We love our Khaleesi. We're going to give you praise and love and affection. So that's what you deserve, girlie. And you're still going to get it, even though you're going to be an outside farm dog official. We're going to build you a cool little place to hang out, and Daddy's going to get you the big dog house. Not that this one doesn't, you know, it shelters her from rain and everything. It's just the wind can still pass through a little bit, even though I put the quilt over, so she needs a little better wind protection. She deserves it. She's sweet. She's so sweet. You're gonna be a good girl. Good girl. You're gonna get some good farm training finally, huh? Yesterday's tragedy has left a sick pit in my stomach. I don't like it. But we're taking all precautions to make sure it doesn't happen again. That's all we can do. It is really windy today. We're under a wind advisory. But I'm gonna open up this door anyway for the kids to get some fresh air coming through the barn. I'm not ready to let them out into the pasture yet. Some farms put their kids out right away. They don't even bring them in. They let them give birth out in the pasture, and they do just fine. Some farms like to do a 3-day delay on going out with the rest of the herd. Some people like to do 1 week, and some people like to do 2 weeks. So those are the different positions that I normally go by, is either 3 days or a little bit longer if the babies seem like they're just not as bouncy as I like them to be. Then I'll keep them in for a little longer, usually not more than a week. But Truly, Scrumptious, and Kitty have stayed in longer than that because I don't think Sister Rhea would be very happy if she was alone in here. I think she would actually get very upset. Sister Rhea has been a very sensitive girl since her pregnancy, delivery. She's been different. She's a different goat. Let's just say that. So my first day back, I was able to milk her without too many issues. She was a little difficult to get on the stand. I coaxed her with some food, got her up there. I had to lift her hind end up. And then when I went to wash her udder, she stomped a lot. But she calmed down once I started milking. What do you smell on me, kitty? Just more goats? You smell your other goat friends? And when I milked her out just fine, and I just took a cord off just to relieve the pressure in that one side. Yesterday, it was going just as smooth until she got spooked from somebody in the back, coming in the back door, and that spooked her, and she took the whole entire milk stand down on its side, which I didn't realize any of my goats were big enough to do that. Gonna have to make some reinforcements there, huh? She's so silly. She is so silly. Daddy put the hay basket up on the wall with screws so that she could not climb in the hay anymore, because the goats don't like it when their feet have been in the hay and they don't want to eat it then. Hi, Dottie. Are you actually gonna come say hi? Nope, she ran away. I'm telling you, she likes Auburn and Mona better. Julie likes me. Kitty likes me. Hi, Dottie. Hi. She's behind me. Where did she go? Hi, Dottie. Hi, Dottie. She's like, who are you? You don't scratch like they do. You scratch different. Come here, you little munchkin. I'm gonna love you whether you want to or not. Chin scratches. Do you like chin scratches? You let Mona chin scratch you. Why don't you let me? She really is not wanting me to hold her. I'm gonna force you to love me. You know that, right? Mama says love her, love her. Yay. What a helicopter mom she is. What a good mommy. So anyway, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Baby goats distract me. It's okay. Sister. So sister today gave me her hardest fight so far. I mean, like, I'm not kidding you. I tried tying her foot because she kept kicking and kicking and sitting down while I was trying to milk. So I had to try to keep her standing up. That didn't work. I tried to tie her foot. That didn't work. She was just very difficult. So what I did is I didn't stop. I didn't give up. I persisted, and I kept repeating it over and over again. Even to the point where I was washing her udder again. I washed her udder like 4 times. Not just because she was sitting on it, but because I wanted her to go through the whole process over and over and know that I was not going to give up. And towards the end, I think she finally started to realize it. And it's kind of like when you're breaking a horse, like a wild horse, a wild stallion that's being broke, you just have to keep repeating what you're doing over and over and not give up. And they eventually will realize that, you know, listening is easier than not listening. And how do I possibly talk while I have this going on? You should have seen it. Truly just bounced off the wall. So, yeah. We have some work to do with sister. She's a brat, but she was very, very full this morning, so I milked her all the way to loose on both sides, and I got a half a gallon, and I didn't even milk her dry. So yeah, she's got great potential, but she has to be taught that she cannot fight me on the milk stand. Jeepers, truly. What are you doing back there, little baby goat? Oh, climbing up my back. Yeah, that's all. Climbing up the wall, that's all. Circling around me, that's all. I'm gonna get back up against the wall so that I can make sure I can video you being goofy. Ow, that was my leg you just pounced on. So anyway, baby goat's distraction. It's a good distraction to have. So the story of Sister Rhea and her horrible milk habits. I really wonder, the girl I got her from said that the farm she got her from said she was a great milker and she was great on the milk stand. So she can't remember the name of the farm she got her from though. So I haven't been able to locate her previous owners, unfortunately. So I have no way of like confirming how she was on the milk stand truly, and if it was with a machine milker or what. I can't imagine even a machine milker would stay on her. She was kicking my hands away so hard that she actually put a little scratch on the side of her udder where she was kicking it when it was full. Poor baby. So I put some coconut oil on there, and I'm not gonna give up. She's gonna be a great milker when I'm through with her. It's not gonna be easy. My back is hurting. It took a lot longer for me to milk than it was supposed to, but I got it done. And she will learn, and things will get better. So once this cold weather snap goes through Georgia, I'm going to let these kids and moms out again. I just think that with it being colder temperatures right now, I don't want to risk it. Not after what I went through with the little boy. So I am going to stay strong and keep them healthy. As fun as it is to have them out in the pasture to look at. She's eating minerals. What a good girl. Your baby's eating minerals. And that baby looked like it was trying to get the food, which is good because I put herbs on the food today. I should have put a pinch of herbs in their mouth, but if they're nibbling at it anyway, they're getting enough. You like that hay, huh? The girls have been very happy with this new hay we are using, so that's good. And everybody got their herbs today. Look at the long ears. I just can't even get over it. I can't even get over how cute you are, Dottie. Dottie, are you going to end up with any spots underneath? Like, do you have any spots hiding besides this dorsal dot? Dorsal, she's got, see, a little dot on her dorsal stripe, and the dot on her head, and the white dot on her foot. But I don't see any spots in her brown at all, which is okay. I was hoping for a spotted doe out of this difficult goat here. Maybe next year, huh? Huh? We'll give you another try. Especially if we can get you milking well. Look at that udder. She's just got hugeness. And that's like almost all the way milked out. She's got a huge capacity on her udder too. So I'm hopeful that we'll be calm and serene soon. Are you eating hay? Huh? Are you eating hay? You know you don't eat hay. You don't eat hay. That's not yours. That's not yours. You're just a baby. You drink milk. You can start practicing eating a little bit of hay, but I don't want you to be choking on it either. I don't want you to do that. No, I don't. No, I don't. Can I keep her? Oh, wait, yes, I can keep her. They're so cute. Ryan, I'm keeping them both. I hope you know that. It's happening. I know that we said we weren't going to keep every doe, but I think that it's worth keeping these two because they're highest milk in the herd. So come on, duh, you have to keep that. And they're so cute. They're all cute, I guess, but I don't know. I think Truly Scrumptious has got a lot more personality than any of the babies I've ever had. Uh-oh, wrong mom. Wrong mom. Truly, you're climbing on me again. Oh, I don't want to bore you guys with just taking videos sitting here in the stall with the baby goats, but I have no desire to stop filming them at all. They're so cute. They're so precious. I love them. Look what I found. Again, another. They're coming up slowly but surely. As the chickweed dies back, they're popping up more and more. They are so delicious. If you've never picked an asparagus fresh out of the garden and eaten it just like that, you don't know what you're missing. You must do this. You have to at some point in your life. Even if you have to go to somebody else's farm and do it. Do it! Do it! It's life-changing. Truly, it is. So sweet. So sweet. I find myself saying truly a lot more than I used to. Have you guys noticed? Oh, that's funny. Well, the goats have been fun. They have been crazy and loving and happy to see mommy, especially when mommy takes a corner of the fence and moves it so they can eat the grass that was there. That whole section was tall as my knee grass yesterday, and they have just cleaned it up. They can't wait to move. We'll be doing that this weekend. We'll be moving the pasture up to the other end of the paddock. Moving the paddock up to the other end of the pasture, I should say. They're doing great. They're loving it out here. And the chickens seem okay, despite their loss and the tragedy of yesterday, losing as many as we did. I'm just glad that we still have the ones we do, and that we have a solution to make sure it doesn't happen again. I had the fence down while I was milking. Red went in with his girls, so I put the fence back up. I don't know what he's gonna do at night, because he usually perches in a tree or in the stalls in the barn. So I might have to let the fence down at dusk and let him come out. Poor baby. He just wants to be with his girls during the day, but not at night, which is when he should have been there protecting them. But Khaleesi's here to protect them now. She's able to reach them. She's able to defend the fence perimeter, and she's a good girl. She's gonna be a really, really good livestock guardian dog. I love her. Yes, I love you. Yeah. I still don't know if she's touched the fence yet. I haven't seen her do it. I don't want her to touch the fence when I'm around, but I want her to touch the fence before I let her off to tether. Because if she doesn't know it's hot, then she may try running through it, and that would be bad. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the newest playlist on my channel. It is the collaboration I started. The 3 new things you're growing this spring. Please, please participate in this collaboration. All of you are invited. Every one of you, whether you have a YouTube channel or not, I want you to tell me what 3 new things you're growing this year in that video. So go check out the video and look at all the playlists, because there's some great channels participating in this collaboration. There's a lot of them. It's really turning into one of the biggest collaborations I have yet to see. So I'm excited about that. And I hope you guys all get a chance to participate as well. It is an open collaboration, so everybody is invited. Thank you guys for watching. You know the drill. We'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.